Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zeng here, and today I'm back with another episode of Road to Ranked, where I climb the online VGC 17 ladder and provide live commentary as I go. Just gonna use the Porygon Z team for a little bit more. I will probably switch to a new team pretty soon, but my focus right now has been preparing for Anaheim Regionals, which is taking place this weekend. I'll be competing at that tournament, so if any of you guys are there, definitely come up and say hello. Looking forward to meeting some of you there, and looking forward to getting a chance to defend my title from last year. I haven't gone to too many in real life VGC events this season so far, and obviously my goal is to qualify for Worlds and, you know, try to win Worlds this year. So the next couple of weekends, I finally am traveling a little bit more to go to events. Last weekend I went to a mid-season showdown up in NorCal. Those are like normally smaller level events that give out points, and I ended up losing in the finals. It was a really fun tournament, and I really like competing, especially in this format in real life. So I'm looking forward to playing some more tournaments and meeting some of you guys, hopefully. But yeah, after Anaheim, maybe I'll switch to a new team, maybe I'll use the team I bring to Anaheim. We'll see about that. Porygon Z team has been a lot of fun, and yeah, hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. We're going to find Gaiuli VGC from Italy with a rating of 1677. I think we've definitely played him on Road to Rank before, if I remember correctly. But it should be a fun one. I think it's definitely a game that, looking at team preview, Porygon can definitely put in a lot of work immediately. So we'll see if I can get that setup going. But yeah, as always, if you guys enjoy Road to Rank, please show support by leaving a like in the video. I would really appreciate it. I think with this lead, I'm probably going to go Smeargle Porygon Z. Hari is not that great because Braviary can just Brave Bird. And that one-shots poor Hariyama. So Smeargle Porygon Z, definitely want Coco for the terrain. And the last question is really between Gyarados and now Ego. I'm opting for, or I'm a little bit more tempted for Gyarados. Mainly because of Intimidate. And it can switch into Celesteal a little bit easier. But the concern is, of course, if my opponent has Braviary out, then if I could be in a position where I automatically give him the boost. This is kind of a tough call. You know, I'm actually gonna go with Now Ego. Yeah, like Gyarados is really good, but one, I don't want to give the Braviary a boost by accident, or like if I'm in a position where, you know, I have to give it a boost, that's not good either. So I'm not gonna bring it for that reason. But yeah, we're gonna get into this one. Let's see what he ends up leading with here. Definitely a pretty cool team. Braviary is something that has picked up in usage recently, and that's because Arcanine is pretty much the most common Pokemon in the format right now. And so you can really take advantage of all the Intimidates running around, mainly from Arcanine. So I do have Fake Out Pressure immediately, obviously. I have Spore Pressure as well. We see Coco and Arcanine, which is a very good lead from my opponent, I would say. And this is frustrating for a bunch of reasons. However, I do have Follow Me. So I think I will just follow me here. Coco could go for a Dazzling Gleam or a Discharge, which is, I guess, the main concern. I don't want to Fake Out here, because if I Fake Out, he could just be doubling up in a Porygon Z with a Thunderbolt and a Fire attack, like the Z move. If he has Roar here, too, that could be a concern. So, I guess Snarling would be bad, but even if he Snarls me, I'll still have the Electric Terrain, and I'll turn into Electric typing, and that should still just knock out Arcanine. So, this is definitely a good lead from my opponent. I think if I led Now Ego, I could have put on some more pressure immediately. But we'll see if I can get the setup. I'm fine trading Smeargle if it means Porygon gets set up here. No Braviary is also pretty nice to see. I'm glad I brought Now Ego now, because if Smeargle does go down, Now Ego is very good to have in this position. So no switch outs or anything. Smeargle just gets to follow me off. Let's see if we see any spread attacks coming out here. Nope, just a Thunderbolt. Perfect. So that'll bring me down to my Sash. Yep. Let's see what Arcanine goes for. And it's Life for Coco too, which is very nice. Whew, he's close combating. Okay, yeah, good thing I went for Follow Me there. He probably tried to double up onto Porygon Z with Thunderbolt in close combat there. If I had to guess, he's banded. So this is actually really perfect for me, because I get the conversion off and I get a free switch in. The question is now, do I want to switch into Coco or Now Ego? Because you can make a case for both. Let's see. What did my opponent have? Snorlax, Garchomp, Celesteela, Braviary. So Garchomp is the one thing that resists electric typing. I think I'll go into my Coco here, honestly. Yeah, I like Coco a little bit more. Of course, like, makes terrains a little bit harder, but with Now Ego, like, my opponent could switch into Celesteela, and then I'd be forced to Sludge Bomb. I'm definitely going to Thunderbolt with Porygon. The question is, what do I want to do with Coco? I think I want a Dazzling Gleam to cover a Garchomp switch in. So I'm going to Gleam here, and I'll just Thunderbolt. Arcanine, yeah. Although I guess Scarf Chomp would still be a concern if my opponent had it right now. But, okay, Arcanine switches out. What's coming in? Garchomp? So Garchomp comes in. It will take a Dazzling Gleam, but I don't know if it's Scarfed or not. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take this turn. Yeah, Coco takes that pretty well, even with the Life Orb over 50%, and Porygon Z definitely takes that nicely. Gleam does a lot, doesn't quite pick up the knockout. I think that's fine. Like I said, the only concern is if that's Scarf Chomp. So I think to play it safe here, I'm actually going to Dazzling Gleam and Protect with my Porygon. Because if he's not Scarf Chomp, I'll just outspeed and knock him out with Coco. If he is Scarf Chomp, then he'll knock me out, but then I get a free switch into my Scarf Now Ego. He's not switching out. He could be just protecting Porygon, or Coco here. Yeah, he is Scarfed, okay. So good to confirm that. That does mean let Scarf Now go here. It's a pretty good Pokemon to bring in, but yeah, I could have called it. I should have predicted Scarf Chomp in the back there. Nothing else I could have done there. I think that was the best possible play given the situation, because he still outspeeds me, even after the speed boost. But now I can bring in my Now Ego, and because I'm Scarfed, I threaten the Garchomp. And if he, for example, brings out, like, Arcanine, yeah, he shouldn't be able to knock me out. And it's Braviary coming in, great. Yeah, so that actually should just be game right here. And the only concern is I don't know what item, unless Braviary has Sash. It's the one way I lose, I think. I'm going to Power Gem. That should knock out Garchomp, and it knocks out the potential Arcanine in the back, and I'll just Thunderbolt Braviary. So, Scarf Now Ego hopefully coming through here. And yeah, I don't want to lock myself into HP Ice, because Power Gem should knock out everything my opponent has up until this point. So he stays in. Yep, that's good. There's the Power Gem. Yep. Good, good, good. So Garchomp will faint. We'll get the Beast Boost. That's actually pretty important, because it means I should be able to knock out everything now. If he's not Sash here, it's game anyway. Or Wackenberry, I guess. No Sash. Crit. Getting a crit there, I don't think that really mattered, though. And now either of my Pokemon can solo against the Arcanine. So yeah, this was a game where basically got the setup that I wanted turn 1. That's why I didn't go for Fake Out. That's why I did go for the Follow Me. Got the free switch into Coco, and just put on a ton of offensive pressure immediately. Scarf Chomp was a concern, but fortunately I covered the option, which is really important because, you know, I could have been baited easily into attacking there, but I didn't go for it. Could have called the Garchomp switch and maybe a little bit better, but I'm guessing this Arcanine is Bandit. Like, that's the item that would make the most sense if you have close combat. So yeah, my opponent ends up just forfeiting, and we do pick up a win with the first game today. Pretty happy about that overall. I think for the most part, I was content about how I played. You know, got the setup going properly, conserved Porygon decently well, didn't fall to the Scarf Chomp Earthquake, and that's where Scarf Now Ego really came into handy, because it had Garchomp had already taken damage. Probably wasn't, like, if I wasn't Scarfed, and if I were Sashed, for example, then I guess I could, no, I'd probably still lose, because you can just Tailwind Earthquake. So Scarf Now Ego was like the one thing that I really needed in that position, and fortunately enough I did have it. My opponent maybe not expecting it, but good game to my opponent there for sure. He played well too. I think the other thing I was scared of was, like, yeah, potential discharge from Coco, because that redirects, obviously, or like it ignores Follow Me. That could be pretty bad. So that was something I was a little bit concerned about, but fortunately we just saw the double target onto presumably Porygon turn 1. Follow Me negated that, redirected it over to Smeargle. And that's one of the reasons why I did want Smeargle on this team. Fake Out plus Follow Me pressure is really good. But we're going to find Ricardo from Texas for our second opponent of the day. Ricardo here running a really hard Trick Room team. Okay. Hariyama, Drampa, Porygon 2, Gigalith, the Marowak. Huh, very interesting. And I always get mixed up between Slowbro and Slowking. I think that's Slowking. This is actually a really bad matchup. Because of Marowak. Like, my only way of really dealing with Marowak is the Gyarados. He'll probably lead a Fake Out, like Hariyama plus Slowking, or Slowbro. I think the only way to counter that is, if I go Smeargle, Coco, I have a fast Fake Out user. But then I can't put him to sleep. Shoot, this is really hard. Because my normal way to stop Trick Room is just a taunt. Oh, but I guess you have to no, but then I can't Spore. This is not good. Smeargle, Coco, Gyarados, Hariyama. Yo, without knockoff on Hariyama, I don't know. I don't want to say this match is unwinnable, because every Pokemon match is winnable, but this is going to be really tough, honestly. Mainly, yeah, that's a very hard, dedicated Trick Room team, but it's pretty much guaranteed to set up Trick Room, I think, because of the amount of options it has, especially with the synergy with Marowak. Yeah, so we do see Slowbro Hariyama. This is the lead I was expecting. Still don't know really how I can outplay this. Maybe I should have led with my Hariyama. Like, if you were my opponent, you probably just switch Hariyama out and Trick Room. So, what can I do here? I do have Gyarados. I would switch out first, though. I could switch into my own Hariyama. I'm just really weak to Marowak. And he's definitely oblivious. Oh, but I guess I could fake out Slowbro. Unless he's own tempo. Fake out and switch into Gyarados. Maybe. If he's own tempo. Oh wait, no, own tempo doesn't stop from switching. What am I saying? Does he switch out? Yeah. Into... Okay. Well, that's good, at least. And the fake out? Okay. Well, accuracy rises. That doesn't... I shouldn't have brought out Coco. Setting up terrain means that I can't Spore, and I think Sporing was my way to win this game. So I messed up from the start. Which is bad on my end. I want to Dragon Dance for the attack increase, but I think I should just Waterfall Marowak. I want to switch out to conserve Fake Out again. There's no way he definitely protects Marowak here. But I might as well go for the Waterfall, because if I do get it off and I knock out Marowak, then this game becomes a little bit easier to win. So, like, I don't lose much on this because I can't do much damage to Slowbro anyway. Yeah, Marowak protects. Not much was obvious, but that's fine. Yeah, and I'm not taunting Slowbro because its ability allows it to ignore taunt, which is very annoying. That was my main way of stopping Trick Room. Yeah, so I'm just going to fake out here in Waterfall again, I think. I will probably have to sacrifice taking a ton of damage. But my goal is to knock out Marowak so that Coco maybe can just sweep through in the late game. Yeah, he just Flare Blitzes, that's fine. Does this knock me out? I don't think it should. Jeez, that did so much. Okay, so I knock out Marowak. I don't know, I still think this is just a really bad matchup, and I also just didn't play it right from the start. Smeargle has Spore, and I should have been taking advantage of that. Like, I guess I wanted to bait out Hariyama, because I can't Spore if he fakes out Smeargle turn 1. Oh, Gigalith comes in too, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna... That's one turn of Trick Room gone, right? So this turn, what can I do? Let's say I protect close combat. Then Smeargle comes in, fake out Gigalith, and then Trick Room expires. Yeah, okay, so if I do the math correctly, this turn I'm just gonna sack my Hariyama. Cause, yeah, it's not doing much. I don't want to switch on into Smeargle. Oh, does he let me get this close combat off? Oh no, okay, he's faster. Unless I survive this because I'm AV. No, not that clutch. But, okay, that's fine. Because now Smeargle comes in and has fake out pressure once again. So my way to win this one is to really deny Trick Room the second time from setting up. Yeah. There are 2 turns of Trick Room left now. So I can fake out this turn and protect the next turn. So I will fake out Gigalith. I want a Dragon Dance here, because he might protect. And then I'll protect next turn and follow me, so then I have Coco and Gyarados in and out at the same time. So then I can just Thunderbolt Waterfall. Of course, if he has Whack and Berry on Slowbro, that would... Oh, I guess he could switch out into Hariyama, too. Yeah. Oh, he didn't protect with Gigalith. Yeah, maybe I should have just faked out and Waterfall. I don't know if Waterfall knocks him out, though, because he's presumably pretty bulky. He's just gonna Scald. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I take that. Yeah, so the main question, this kind of boils down to whether Slowbro has Protect or not. Because Trick Room expires after this turn. I could Spore. No, but Coco's my one way of dealing with Slowbro. Okay, so let's think this through. Yeah, he could switch out into Hariyama right now. And Scald Smeargle. Which I actually think is the best play. I don't know if my opponent realizes that. Do I actually have a way to stop that? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I didn't think this fully through. So if Gigalith stays in here, then... Oh wow, it did stay in. I think that's a misplay. Maybe I'm wrong, let's see. Yeah, he's just gonna Stone Edge. I didn't catch what Moody Boost I got, but I don't think I'm gonna survive this anyway. Yeah, if I did, that definitely would have been game over right there. Maybe I could have switched into Coco. So Trick Room expires, and Coco comes in now. But I don't even know if +1 Life or Waterfall knocks out Gigalith. I feel like it doesn't. Yeah, this is where I wish I had like the Z move, but obviously Porygon's got it. Yeah, I'll just Thunderbolt Waterfall here. Oh, Gigalith protects. Huh. That's a curious decision, because Thunderbolt should just knock out Slowbro here. Even if he is Whack and Berry. Okay. And Sandstorm is expiring soon, I believe. But now Hariyama comes in and has Fake Out pressure, so it's a question of who does it Fake Out. You would think it's got to be Gyarados. Yeah, so there's Hariyama. So last turn is Sandstorm. This was tough. Because if I were me, I would really predict Gyarados to protect. But can you take that risk? Let's see. If he fakes out Coco and I protect, at least I'd still have Gyarados up. I'm protecting. It's the obvious play, but... it might be too obvious. Let's see. Fake out. Oh, into protect. Okay, that's huge. So we'll get the Thunderbolt off. Oh, he's not Assault Vest or even bulky at all, so I just actually one-shot him there. Stone Edge. Oh, he actually Stone Edged into Coco, which is unfortunate. I don't know if that would have picked up the knockout. And if Waterfall picks up the knockout, then it wouldn't have mattered anyway. And since I'm at +1, I will be able to tell whether it would have picked up the knockout. Of course, I had a flinch or crit chance with Gyarados as well, even if I didn't pick up the knockout, but my opponent just ends up forfeiting. So, yeah, definitely an unlucky avoid. I don't know what the roll onto my Coco is from Stone Edge is there. But I think my opponent honestly had this game 100% won, and I guess you don't, like, because he didn't know what I had on Smeargle. So if I had Protect on Smeargle, like, maybe that's why you stay in with Gigalith. But if my opponent switched out into Hariyama, while I and just scalded into my Smeargle, then it's Gyarados and Coco out against his Slowbro and his Hariyama. So all he has to do is fake out my Tapu Koko, go for the Trick Room once again, and I can't do anything to stop that. So yeah, I don't know if maybe my opponent didn't see the win con there. I didn't see it until a little bit late, so I didn't get to prevent it very well. But fortunately, yeah, I don't know. Maybe my opponent didn't realize or just overthought things. Or, of course, he didn't know my set, so obviously, like, it's easy for me to say, but when you're on the other side, sometimes you're not sure. And maybe I'm not fully thinking about it correctly either, but it was a really well-played game for sure. Gigalith was a very big concern, and I'm pretty glad I won that one since the team matchup was not very good at all. But fortunately, I was able to eliminate the Marowak, and that meant that Coco could at least come in the late game and sweep, especially because it one-shot Slowbro and the Hariyama. So, yeah, that was a doozy, honestly, but fortunately, we were able to pull out with the win, and can't be too sad about that. So, yeah, really happy about that. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, leave a like on the video if you did, and I'll catch you guys next time, and see you guys at Anaheim Regionals. I'll probably say this for the next couple of episodes because it's Thursday, but I'll be there Saturday and Sunday, so hope to see some of you guys there. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. All right, peace.